What's going on, y'all? My name is Lbtharealist, and this is Surrealistic Studios, where I talk about news, current events, politics, science, so on and so forth. So without further ado, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. Do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that share, subscribe, and comment when I'm done. I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want to. I just want to do a quick video on the whole situation with Ronan, or Sam Ronan, for those of you that know him, or for those of you that don't know, he was actually one of the individuals that ran for the DNC chair earlier this year, 2017, the Democratic National Committee chair. He lost to Tom Perez, as you may or may not know. But now he's on to bigger and better things. He's running for Congress now. And the interesting thing with that is he's running as a Republican. So, hey, what do you guys think of that? You know, honestly, I feel as though we need allies on both sides of the fence. We need allies in all areas and all aspects of this situation that we have going on. Because as it stands right now, to make it as a third party or independent candidate, it's not going to happen. I mean, it's a total shutout at this point. You know, you need to reach a certain percentage, you know, to even be considered to take part in the debates. You know, you have to have a certain percentage of support to get ballot access, and the people that control all of that are people that are affiliated with the Democratic and the Republican parties. So it's controlled by the Democrats and the Republican Party. So we need allies within the Democratic Party. We need allies within the Republican Party. We need allies everywhere. Because if we don't have any allies, then it's just going to be the progressives against the world. And that's not how it should be. I mean, we have to remember that we are people first. First and foremost, we are people. Before we were black and Mexican and white and Asian and all this, before we were Republican, Democrat, Socialist, you know, whatever you want to call yourself, American, Hindu, Christian, Islamic, Muslim, whatever label you attribute to yourself, just remember that you are a human first. And when you break it down like that, and when you put into simple terms, and you just use the KISS method, keep it simple, stupid. We're human first. We all just want to live. We all just want to survive. We all just want to thrive in this world. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100%, but I'm like 99.999999999% sure that some of you, at least most of you, or whatever, we all got somebody that we love. We all have somebody that we love, that we care for. When you have love and when you have care for somebody, you can understand why I may have love and care for somebody. I mean, I don't know, you know. So that makes you empathetic to my situation, because you can actually put yourself in my shoes. You can actually imagine, hey, if I was him, I'd probably have a sister or mother or a family member or somebody that I loved and cared about. Because I do. Hey, we have a commonality. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure that if you talk to most Republicans, most Democrats, or progressive, conservatives, whatever you want to call it, I'm pretty sure most people would agree to having clean drinking water. Sounds like a fantastic idea to me. Sounds like something that everyone would be on board with. Clean air. I'm pretty sure that everyone wants jobs. Everyone wants job programs, and for the jobs to stay in America so that we reap the benefits, so that our jobs are not traded off to some country that's reaping all of our rewards. You know, we want to be able to work. We want to be able to thrive and survive in this country. I'm pretty sure that if the Republican Party dealt with the level of, disingenuousness, if that's a word, or the level of corruption, I should say is a better word. If the Republican Party had to deal with the level of corruption within their party during the primaries, you know, then they would have never have got their candidate elected, which is Donald Trump. So who's to say? I mean, we all know what happened with our candidate, Bernie Sanders. They cheated him. The Republicans got their candidate elected. They got their guy there, but our party cheated our guy, even though our guy had the best chance of winning against their guy. So who's to say that the Republican Party is more corrupt than the Democratic Party. At this point, I'm starting to believe the latter, that the Democratic Party is actually more corrupt than the Republican Party is. And when you break it down like that, then maybe Sam has a chance. As long as his policies and positions stay the same, which I believe they have. I don't think anything about him has changed. I just think that he just switched the party affiliation. And that was a strategic move on his part. And him being, having a military background, I could appreciate that. I mean, I could understand, I can get why he made that decision. Because it may be easier to get elected in the Republicans being a progressive Republican than it would be being a progressive Democrat, apparently. So, like I said, we need allies in all areas, in all aspects, because the playing field is not even. They've effectively rigged the whole system against us so that we're not able to get our guy through. Now, that being said, I still think that we need allies within the Democratic Party as well. So, like people like the Justice Democrats, I'm supporting them. I mean, I don't donate or anything, but I support them as far as I'm rooting for them. I hope that they do get their guys elected, and I hope their guys are truly progressives, and I hope that they're able to get their progressive policies enacted. And if it happens, then I'll throw even more support behind them. Then I'll be a believer. I'll be like, you know what? I'll talk a little bit of shit about Justice Democrats, but you know what? They had a plan. They achieved it. They got that shit done. And if Sam Ronan does the same thing within the Republican Party, then you know what? More power to him, and I will back him 100%. I'm backing him. I back the decision 100% as far as now. I think that we need people from all different areas of life, in all different aspects of life. That's the only way we're going to get anything accomplished. We can't just be the progressives versus the world. Progressives versus everybody. We need alliances. And just because we have differences of opinion, minor differences of opinion sometimes, doesn't mean that we can't come together on issues that truly matter to most people. So with all that being said, yeah, we got some differences. I mean, conservatism is, vastly different from progressivism. They're like opposite terms almost. But if you shed the labels, if you shed all the propaganda and all the shit that the media is telling you that we need to fight over, then you would realize that we have a lot more in common than we don't. And with all that being said, I think that progressives should continue to align themselves with progressive conservatives, if that makes any kind of sense to you. Because that's basically what Sam Ronan is. That's basically what he's doing without having so much of a conservative opinion. There are more conservative people that hold more conservative values, and that's fine. But we can still come together on such issues such as, clean water, clean air, maybe even, I don't know, Medicare for all. Just a thought. We can come together on issues like free and fair elections. Hell, maybe the Republicans can help clean out or help the Democrats with their corruption issue. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe they could throw them some pointers. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, share, and subscribe if you haven't before. Remember to love from your heart. Have empathy for the next person, because, I mean, that could just as easily be you. So before you just throw out judgment, just remember that could just as easily be you. Remember to peace and spread that shit like a virus. And until the next time, you guys, peace.